Hey, what's going on? It's Leanne, and I want to tell you about my three favorite landing page or lead capture page softwares. I don't know if software is the right way to say things, but software packages, let's say. So the first one, which you see on my screen right now, is Lead Pages. And the thing that's really nice about Lead Pages is that they have so many landing page templates, it's ridiculous. These are all the free ones they have as I'm scrolling through here. They also have a template library where if I click on all, there's literally hundreds and hundreds of templates that different people have put together. And you can find pretty much anything that you want. And it's not loading for whatever reason right now. I think my internet's being kind of slow. But there are literally hundreds and hundreds of gorgeous templates for any niche that you might be working with. Um, Now, some of the things that are really nice about lead pages, and here they are, they just loaded, so I'll scroll through just so you can see just how many there are. And they range in price. I mean, you can find some for $7, you can find some for $25, so really depends on what you need. And usually I find my favorite ones are usually free. I've only purchased very, very few for specific purposes. Um, so this is lead pages. They do lead pages really well. The I'll tell you some good things and some bad things about them. Obviously, one of the good things is the number of templates that they have and growing. I've been using them for a long time, and I'll just show you so you can see. These are things that I'm actually using. They're more than 2 pages of different pages in here, and I actually have a lot more. And here's the third page. It just keeps adding pages as I go. So you can see I've been using this quite a bit, and I actually use this with my clients. So I actually have 3 other accounts that I actually use for clients. So I use them quite a bit. Some other things that I really like about them are some of the other things that they have. The lead boxes, which allow you to add an opt-in, a pop-up opt-in to any website um, just through a link. So, you could put a button on your site and pop up a lead page. As you can see, I use that too. They have lead links where you can quite literally, if you wanted to do a one-click webinar registration from your email, you could do that. Which is really cool. And then something I really like is Lead Digits, which allows you to text a number. You text a code word to a number, and people get on your email list like that. And that's great. I use that with one of my clients who does a lot of live events, and she will actually, she'll actually tell people, or she'll do YouTube videos and tell people, hey, text this, good for podcasts, good for a ton of stuff. So highly recommended in that sense. One thing that I would say is lacking in lead pages that you don't have as much control over the template. So oftentimes I'll go to edit a template and I'll want to put things in a different order for my needs, and I can't do that. It's not a drag and drop thing. So that's one of the low points of lead pages. The other thing is that they're quite expensive. The prices have gone up. I pay about $2,000 a year. No, sorry, $2,000 every 2 years for the Pro plan, which includes all of this stuff and whatever they come out with. But I think the prices have gone up now. So anyway, they're quite pricey for what you get, I think. Work really well, but I think if I had to do it over, I wouldn't start with lead pages. I'd use some of the other stuff that I have access to. So let's look at some of those other things. Something that I've just recently started playing with is called InstaBuilder. InstaBuilder is sold separately, but I actually have it as part of my Kalatu blog. So I'll talk about Kalatu blog a lot. It's actually my blogging platform that I use for WordPress. And it comes with InstaBuilder, which is great, the pro version. Again, this is not a cheap thing. It actually costs $97 a month to have access to InstaBuilder. However, what's really nice about it is that you can organize things. So again, if I click on new page with InstaBuilder, you can see that there are also a lot of templates. I don't know if there are quite as many as lead pages, but it looks like quite a bit. Certainly you would find what you need. And the nice thing about it is that you can rearrange things in InstaBuilder. You can move things around, change colors, and really adjust it to what you want. So in that sense, InstaBuilder has a leg up over lead pages. I think the pricing is quite similar monthly. However, whereas with lead pages, you'll get some of those other features of, lead boxes, lead digits, etc. with InstaBuilder through Kalatu, what you get is you get a WordPress blog, or actually you get, I think, 10 WordPress blogs that you can set up, which is quite a good deal for that price. Usually for hosting like that, you would pay something like $30 per, $29 to $30 per blog, sometimes more depending on the hosting. So it's quite a good deal to have 10 for $97. And you get quite a few other neat tools with it, which I'll show you real quick. If we go to plugins and applications here, they're actually, domain mapping. You can actually have your domain to it. Linkify, you can create links. Content Blaster, you can do a pop under or pop up, which is a really powerful way to advertise to someone who's come in reading your content and then they close it and they see your advertisement. You have an editorial calendar for serious bloggers. I don't even know what Slipstream is. It's brand new. They keep adding new stuff. Testimonials, a nice way to insert testimonials into your blogs and your website. Analytics, which is like number one thing that you'll hear me talking about, analytics. Lightbox, again, that's kind of a pop-up. Social media cards, page blocks, which you can adjust the way your page looks, and then again, InstaBuilder. So really powerful applications, still growing, great company. The next thing I want to show you, which is actually what I've recently started using a lot, is called SmartMember. Unfortunately, at the time I'm recording this, it's not available for purchase. In about a month, it's going to be available. So depending on when you're watching this, it's, click the link and find out, and I'll have links to all three below. What I like about SmartMember, I'll tell you a little bit, but first, it has a feature called Bridge Pages, and Bridge Pages are pages that allow you to bridge from where you're advertising to what you're selling. Super, super powerful, and that's really what a lead page is, right? And let me just show you some of the options here when you create a bridge page here. They have, right now, as I write this, they have just a few templates, but they're very adjustable. You can add things, remove things. What's really cool about this, and I'll just show you some of the templates. They have, lead capture page 1 with a video. They have a video page if you have like a webinar replay. So just a few options which are going to be added to right now. So by the time you come here, they might have, I don't know, maybe 50 different things. I don't know. The thing that's really neat about this is that you have the ability to create dynamic variables. So when you're advertising, let's say on Facebook, and if you know anything about Facebook advertising, what you're doing is you're targeting specific interests. Now, instead of having to create a different page for each interest that you're targeting, you can actually edit the images and the words through what you put in the link. So it's really, really powerful. If you can just imagine, I could have a different word in the headline. I could say, this is for people who love bowling. This is for people who love baseball. This is for, depending on what I'm selling. I can have different images on the page. So for example, if we go to the e-commerce page, and here, let me close the options. So I can change the image. So if you just imagine, if I'm selling something, let's say I'm selling a t-shirt, right, on Teespring or something, and I'm selling it to both men and women, I could have a female model when I target women, and I can have a male model when I target men, all on the same page. So super, super powerful. SmartMember also has membership sites, which I've created so many in the past that have been such a hassle. This is super easy to use. It comes built in with a forum. It comes built in with unlimited sites. It's so many incredible things that you can literally use this to build an empire, and you would not need anything else. You wouldn't need, GetResponse or Aweber. You would just use SmartMember for your email. You'd use it for your membership sites. You'd use it for selling product. You'd use it for your lead generation. You use it for pretty much everything that you need as a marketer. Create funnels, everything else. So super, super powerful product, and highly recommended if it's available. So there you have it. Those are my 3 favorite lead capture page or landing page, or otherwise known as bridge page resources. First one's Lead Pages. That's one I've been using for longest, although I'm not sure how long I'll stay with them at this point now that I have the other things. There's InstaBuilder, which comes with Kalatu, and then there is SmartMember. which at this moment is not available, but it will be in about a month with a lot of upgrades and other bells and whistles. So hopefully that's helpful to you. You can click the links below to learn more and get the one that makes the most sense to you.